Okay, here we are, Thursday, January 21st, 2010, and upcoming Vids. So, yeah, basically I have just finished Dragon Age, and I had a comment on one of my videos. It was, something like, how are you gonna find time to play Final Fantasy when it comes out, when you're playing, what was it, Ratchet and Clank, and Army of Two, and Assassin's Creed 4, and something else. This was probably on one of my Ratchet and Clank videos. Obviously, there's no Assassin's Creed 4. But basically, I guess I decided I should clear up some possible confusion. Which is, first of all, in my channel description, I have a list of games that I will be playing, and am playing, and might be playing, and yeah. And recently I split that list into two parts, because multiplayer is like, if I feel like multiplayer, I'm gonna play multiplayer, even if it's a crappy multiplayer game. There's just the competition of playing against other people. You can't get that at all in a single player game. Well, you can with like leaderboards kind of stuff, or like in what game was that? Project Gotham. I don't know if other racing games do it, or they have like a racing ghosts where you can even race the ghost of the world's best time. It's kind of a real cool feature. So you can go semi-competitive, but I'd really much rather be, well, you know, beating other people up in fighting games or shooters. So I separated the multiplayer out. But anyways, and then a couple days ago, maybe yesterday, I don't remember, I made a second list. Well, I'm calling those first two things one list, because it's like the games I'm gonna be playing and stuff. The second list is the games I'm not playing, at least not anytime soon. Some of them I'm not going to be playing ever, like Army of Two. I'm not going to be playing ever. Bayonetta, I'm not going to be playing ever. Dark Void, I'm not going to be playing ever. And some of them, it's more of a financial thing, where either if I get a real job and can afford to pay full price for them, or just sometime in the future when I or when the prices of them come down, then I would then I'd be getting them. And some of them, like Assassin's Creed 1 and Bioshock 1, they're only $20 because they're like platinum hits or whatever. But at the moment, they're just not. Those two are I only have an interest in getting them as being a prequel to the second one. Well, I don't know if that is technically a prequel, but yeah. So I'm not going to be getting those really until I can get the second one. And Mass Effect is... the combat just looked pretty terrible in the first game from what I'd seen of it. So I never got it. And I don't know how the second game's gonna do. But I just did Dragon Age, and Final Fantasy XIII is surely going to be a very long game. So I'm not really ready to jump into an epic RPG again yet. So maybe in like let's see, what would that be, like May or June, I might get Mass Effect 1. We'll see how it goes. So yeah. When I have Street Fighter 4 with the 2 in parentheses. I'm not getting Street Fighter 4, but I might end up getting Super Street Fighter 4. I should just... never mind, I'm gonna change that right now to Super Street Fighter 4, so when you see this, it's gonna say Super Street Fighter 4. Wait. No, never mind, I'm gonna leave that as Street Fighter 4. Because I'm not getting Street Fighter 4. So it should stay on the list, I guess. I don't know. I'm confusing myself, kind of. Well, anyways. So the question sort of was, how am I going to even get to Final Fantasy XIII when I'm going to be playing all these other games, and then half the games you mentioned I'm not playing at all. But to me the question is more like, what am I going to get done before I get to Final Fantasy XIII? Because if you look at the list, Final Fantasy XIII is near the top. Diablo 3 is at the very top, but that's not coming out this year at all. StarCraft 2, the campaign, well, neither of those actually I'll probably be able to record. Well, maybe. To get a computer like nice enough to run it, I might be able to use Fraps or something to record it. But my current capture card can't record it. Anyways, StarCraft 2 campaign is second. That should be out this year, but the beta hasn't started yet, so that's definitely not coming out before Final Fantasy XIII. Zelda Wii, I heard only like a few days ago actually that it's supposed to be out in October, and